Did you know your dog can hear frequencies that are completely inaudible to humans? Ever wondered what your dog sees and hears that you can't? You catch them staring at nothing, ears perked up like they're listening to a symphony orchestra only they can hear. Get ready to have your mind blown as we reveal 15 incredible things dogs experience that are completely beyond our human perception. Stay tuned to discover more mind-blowing facts. Okay, first things first. We all know dogs have a killer sense of smell, but their vision and hearing, totally next level. While we're stuck with our basic cable senses, dogs are out there rocking the premium package. They're seeing things we can't, hearing things we can't. Basically living in a sensory world we can only dream of. Over the next few minutes, we're gonna break down these superpowers one by one. Get ready to be amazed, folks, because your dog is way cooler than you thought. Let's kick things off with hearing, shall we? You know that high-pitched whine only teenagers seem to hear? Well, dogs are laughing at us right now because they can hear a whole symphony of sounds that are completely silent to our human ears. Their hearing range goes way beyond ours, which explains why they sometimes freak out over seemingly nothing. That smoke detector might be silent to you, but to your dog, it's like a Metallica concert in there. They can hear critters scurrying around in the walls, pick up on the subtle sounds of prey animals, and even detect changes in our voices that tell them we're happy, sad, or about to yell at them for chewing on the furniture. So, next time your dog's ears perk up and you don't hear anything, don't worry, they're not going crazy, they're just tuned into a whole other world of sound. Ever trip over your dog in the middle of the night because you forgot they can practically see in the dark? Yeah, that's because dogs have night vision that puts our human eyes to shame. Their secret weapon? A special layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum, which acts like a mirror, reflecting light back into their retinas and giving them a superpowered boost in low-light conditions. While we're stumbling around, bumping into furniture, they're out there navigating the world with ease. So next time you're fumbling for the light switch, just remember your dog is living their best life in the dark. Speaking of superpowers, let's talk about motion detection. Dogs are like the ninjas of the animal kingdom, able to detect even the slightest movements with their incredible peripheral vision. Remember that time you tried to sneak a cookie past your dog? Yeah, they saw you. Their eyes are positioned on the sides of their heads, giving them a wider field of view than us. They're basically seeing the world in panoramic, folks. In the wild, a rustle in the bushes could mean the difference between a meal and becoming a meal. Smash that subscribe button. It helps us bring you even more mind-blowing facts and heartwarming insights about your furry best friends. So, next time you think you're being sneaky, just remember your dog is watching you. We've talked about high frequencies, but dogs don't stop there. They can also hear sounds from much farther away than we can, thanks to those powerful, independently moving ears. They can swivel, rotate, and focus on sounds like nobody's business, picking up on distant noises that would be completely inaudible to us. That's why they're such great guard dogs. They can hear a car door slam 3 blocks away, a stranger approaching the house, or even you rustling through the snack cabinet. Don't even try to deny it, they heard you. So next time you're wondering how your dog knew you were home before you even got to the door, just remember, their super hearing is always one step ahead. Want to learn more about your dog's incredible abilities? Stick around for the next chapter, you won't want to miss it. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this next one is a doozy. Dogs can see ultraviolet light, which is basically a whole spectrum of colors that are invisible to the human eye. Scientists believe dogs use their UV vision to track prey, spot markings on other animals, and even navigate using patterns in the sky. So, that world we share with our dogs? They're experiencing it on a whole other level, seeing colors and patterns we can't even imagine. It's like they're living in a constant rave and we're just standing here like, what's all the fuss about? Next time you're out for a walk, take a moment to appreciate the world through your dog's eyes. Did you know dogs can hear sounds underwater? Yeah, it's true. Their ears are designed to channel sound waves even when they're submerged, making them excellent swimmers and retrievers. When a dog jumps into the water, their ears fold down to create a seal, preventing water from getting in while still allowing sound to pass through. It's like having built-in waterproof headphones. This superpower comes in handy for hunting, playing fetch in the pool, or just enjoying a refreshing dip on a hot day. So next time you're at the beach or the lake, keep an ear out for your dog's underwater antics. Now, while dogs might see UV light, there are some colors they don't see as vividly as we do. They have fewer cone cells in their eyes, which are responsible for color perception. This means their world is a little less vibrant than ours, but don't feel too bad for them. They can still see shades of blue and yellow, which is more than enough to appreciate a beautiful sunset or a bright yellow tennis ball. So, while we're busy admiring the full spectrum of the rainbow, dogs are perfectly content with their blue and yellow world. Dogs can hear the sound of termites munching away inside walls. Yeah, you heard me right. Those little wood-destroying pests might be silent to us, but to a dog's sensitive ears, they sound like a buffet being raided. Their keen hearing allows them to pick up on the faintest crunching and munching sounds, alerting their humans to a potential infestation. So if you see your dog pawing at the walls or acting strangely around certain areas of your house, it might be time to call an exterminator. They could be onto something, and by something I mean a whole lot of termites. Ever wonder why your dog sometimes stares intently at the TV, only to lose interest a moment later? It's not that they don't appreciate fine cinema, it's just that they see flickering lights that we can't. Older TVs and computer screens have a refresh rate that's much lower than what our eyes can perceive. But dogs? They can see the flicker, and it's probably super annoying. Imagine trying to watch your favorite show, and it's constantly strobing. Luckily, newer TVs and monitors have higher refresh rates that are much more dog-friendly. So, if you want to enjoy a movie night with your furry companion, make sure your screen is up to snuff. Dogs can hear heartbeats. Yep, those incredible ears can pick up on the faintest thump-thump, even through skin and clothing. This superpower explains why dogs are so good at comforting us when we're feeling down. They can literally hear our hearts racing or pounding, and they know something's up. Plus, they're experts at reading body language, so they can put two and two together and shower us with love and affection when we need it most. On the flip side, this also means they can probably tell when we're lying. So, maybe don't try to get away with too much mischief when your dog's around. Get ready for another mind-blowing superpower. Dogs can see polarized light. What does that even mean, you ask? Well, it's a bit complicated, but basically it means they can see patterns in the sky that are invisible to us. These patterns, created by the way sunlight scatters in the atmosphere, act like a natural GPS for dogs, helping them navigate and orient themselves even in unfamiliar territory. So, next time you're amazed by your dog's sense of direction, remember, they're not just relying on their nose, they're tapping into a whole other level of sensory perception, using the sky itself as a map. Dogs can hear the sound of a mouse moving in the grass from an astonishing distance. Their superpowered hearing, combined with their innate hunting instincts, makes them incredibly adept at detecting even the slightest rustle or squeak. So, if you see your dog suddenly perk up and start sniffing around, there's a good chance they've picked up on the faintest hint of rodent activity. It's just another example of how their senses are finely tuned to the world around them, allowing them to experience things we can only dream of. Plus, it makes for some pretty entertaining backyard antics. Scientists believe dogs can actually sense the Earth's magnetic field. Yep, you heard that right. They might have a built-in compass after all, and it's not just in their noses. While we're still trying to figure out exactly how they do it, some studies suggest that dogs have special cells in their eyes and brains that are sensitive to magnetic fields. This would explain why they're so good at finding their way home, even from miles away. It's a mystery that continues to baffle scientists, but one thing's for sure. Dogs are way more in tune with the planet than we are. Dogs can hear the sound of a baby crying from a distance that would put even the most attentive parent to shame. Their sensitive ears, combined with their natural instinct to protect their pack, make them incredibly attuned to the sounds of a distressed infant. So, whether they're napping on the couch or playing fetch in the backyard, you can bet your bottom dollar they'll be the first ones to alert you if the baby needs attention. They're not just pets, they're furry guardians, always on the lookout for those who need them most. So there you have it, folks. 15 incredible things your dog can see and hear that you can't. Isn't it amazing how these furry companions experience the world in ways we can only imagine? From their superpowered senses of smell, sight, and hearing to their uncanny ability to detect everything from termites to the Earth's magnetic field, dogs truly are incredible creatures. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content about your furry friends. If you are interested in discovering the world of dogs in a more in-depth way, we invite you to also watch the video, 10 Things Dogs Love the Most. It's surprising. now appearing on your screen. If you like the video, like it, share it with those who you think may benefit from it. Remember, your dog sees and hears a world beyond our imagination. Stay curious and keep exploring with your furry friend. Thank you for watching and see you soon in the next video.